Hey, you. Alright guys, I got your attention. Now, this episode, we're going to go over the Mel REM SDD. That's the Melmeter 8704R REM Pod Shadow Detection Device. A lot of people have been asking me how cool this device is. I'm going to let you know. Also, I'm going to talk about one of the big subjects in the paranormal field right now, which is, would you pay $300 to be a VIP so that you can meet para-celebrities? Personally, you're never going to see me pay anything to meet someone who's famous. They should be happy to come out and meet and greet their fans. I think it's just idiocracy, and it's the quickest way to lose your fans. So, quick tip. One of our fans suggested that we should do a quick tip at the beginning of every show. So, here's what we're going to do. This picture. This is my DVR system. In the back corner of the DVR system, there is a green sticker. That green sticker signifies what end of my DVR cable goes to the DVR system. So on the end of every one of my DVR, here's a different picture. On the end of every one of my DVR cables, there is a sticker that color coordinates to that system. So we always know that the green side goes to the DVR system and the other side goes to the camera. There's never any confusion. This really helps if you have new people or guests. You don't have to rerun your wires over and over because you ran the wrong side upstairs, or the BNC connector and the power connectors will only go certain ways, and if you run them the wrong way, it's not going to help you out at all. So in order to speed up what you're doing, color coordinate. You can do this with duct tape, you can do this with anything. If you don't have two colors, if you only have one color, just stick the one color that you have on your DVR system and your DVR side of your cables. Don't stick anything on the other end, then you always know that the sticker side goes to the DVR. I mean, there's several different ways to do it. It helps us a lot when we have new people or guests. We can just tell the guest, give me the green side, run with the other. Take the cord where it goes. Your DVR system's set up in a matter of minutes. You never have to rerun anything. So, it's really cool. Would you pay $300? Cha-ching, cha-ching, $300 to meet the Ghost Hunters crew, or TAPS, or Ghost Adventures crew, Zach Baggins? Would you pay $300 to meet this guy? No. Please, let me know what your response is. Comment below. Subscribe to the channel. Also, the Mel REM SDD. This is a very cool device. This is the Mel 8704 with REM pod feature and shadow detection device. It works just like any standard Mel meter. You turn it on, you get your reading in milligauss as well as ambient room temperature. It has a thermocouple on top. The thermocouple gives you room temperature. And a couple other features that it has. This one, of course, has the flashlight feature. It has a little red flashlight on it. Very nice, very handy, so you don't have to carry a flashlight if you're in a dark place. As well as, just like all Mel meters, this one also has a stand so you can stand it up. But there's two other features in the back of this one up under the stand. You have SDD, which is Shadow Detection Device. And I have to say, I am absolutely amazed by this feature. It's a great feature. And it works great anytime it senses any type of shadow. And the reason it's not working is because I have lights all around me. But when it senses a shadow, and it works from, it comes with a light, a little light, an LED light with a 9-volt battery. You put it across the room, and as soon as something passes between that, depending on how dark that is, it's going to send off a signal telling you that something has passed in between that. This one also has another feature. It's the REM pod feature, which works basically just like any standard REM pod. This one has a built-in antenna. The antenna creates an electromagnetic field around the device, and when anything comes within that electromagnetic field, you get a signal. Now, you see I'm within a couple inches for this to happen. So the one thing that I would really like to see on these, if they could make the area a lot wider. If the area could become a lot wider, that would be nice. But working in general, I've never actually had this REM pod go off on me. If I were to do it all over again, I would purchase a mel meter, a REM pod, and a shadow detector individually. I believe that they work together. Like, if working all in one piece really doesn't help you, in my opinion. I think you could put your shadow detector up in one place, a REM pod up in one place, and carry your mel meter around with you. You'll have better results. Having all three of them together, you can only use one or two at a time, and it has to be with you. So, but don't get me wrong, the REM pod feature is nice. And it also has lights on it that go up that tell you how high your reading is. The tone changes. It's a pretty cool device. I really got to give them credit. It was designed nicely. Anything that gets near this device is going to set it off. So it's a cool device. It actually has a reading right now. I wonder if it's because of all the electronics I have going on. But it's a very, very nice, it's the MEL 8704R REM shadow detection device. And it's a 5-in-1. It has 5 features. The milligauss measurement to measure milligauss. It has the temperature gauge, the flashlight, the REM pod, and the shadow detection device. Alright, that's all I got for you today. Thank you guys. Don't forget, rate, comment, subscribe, respond to my questions, share, all that cool stuff. We're going to start giving out prizes soon, so take care.